What's up everyone, my name's Haku and welcome y'all back to another Inazuma 11 Ghost Strikers video on my channel. We're back with the Icicle Palace Just-Inazuma tournament, and someone's come for revenge. It's no other than Milozaki in the loser semi-final of this tournament. Milo starts off with a series of mixture maxes. I'm happy we were able to counter the Saru strat. Actually, this is a great place to have the ball stole, so I'm letting him do it. It consumes his on-arc charge. Oh, he actually gets out of it. Interesting, but Kirino's there to sweep up. Takes the ball back rather quickly. Now it's Tsurugi on the ball. Milo mixture maxes Tayo. So in comes our Saru mixture max. Pass into the middle, he's got Shinoyama ready, so he has prepared for the Saru kickoff. I see. That does mean that we've got really nice chances on our advances with Faye. I think this is the same goalkeeper that Kobrex played, I'm not too sure. But for now we just mixture max Tayo. Give it over to Faye. Faye passes through Tenma. And he does intercept the pass but runs into the out. So the ball stays ours. Tayo pushes forward now. The ball goes over onto Tenma. We mixture max. Don't mixture max here, we do the cash-in. And that gives us time to mixture max, is what I was gonna say. But his Faye actually comes in and stops us, which gives our Faye time to get the ball back on his own. But as does his Tenma. I should have just shot with mine. Misplay from me here, or miscalculation rather. And obviously he mixture maxes his own alpha now, which means we've got to get the fuck out of there. Yep, we got Kirino, so he can shoot all he wants, we'll just block it. Use the Icicle 11 Hado. So we're gonna easily be able to Butobi punch this away. I'm hoping it lands on Tor, but doesn't. On Saru instead. Saru takes the ball. And this is a great opportunity. Milo shoots, actually plays this really well. We can save this shot with 8 RNG of ours. which I am really hoping we do get. And if we don't have got one more trick left, but we do get the RNG needed. And we're able to save it, and now his 110 is almost gone. His Saru's most definitely gone. And our Torp clears the ball nicely, using his cash-in. We have survived this short barrage of attacks. Now it's time to push forward on our own. Over Torp and Tsurugi, all the way on to Saru. Torp Miximaxes. That also takes the block away from him. Interesting choice by Milozaki. So we just passed the ball up. There's Faye here. There's no one in his defense. Or maybe there is. With Onizuka, now not anymore, so we let Torp take the ball and then steal it back ourselves using Tenma in a hope to now be able to Miximax, which we are. You know, this is quite literally the one chance for salvation. We shoot! 4 RNG only, but he needs 14 to stop this. Onizuka doesn't get onto it as expected. And it's in! We score the 1-0 through Tenma. Oh, what? But Kazemaru's there! We don't score, actually! Kazemaru's ring, for some reason, was still open. And that's enough. Pass it forward onto Saru, who just passed it into the middle. But we're there, punted away. Over to Tenma, who also punts it away. All the way over to Saru. We take a 0 time. Saru's barely any chance of scoring on Shinoyama anyways. So we're just taking away 0 time. Just shooting, cause why not? We've got nothing to lose. We can make him lose some TP. Force him to use an item, as we will have to as well, most likely. Yeah, easily saves it. And the ball just blindly goes forward. Puts it onto Tenma. But Sakuma's there once again. Hopefully ending the Author Miximax once and for all. Because that is the only really scary one. We give the ball to Tsurugi. And maybe there is a chance left. But Milo actually tackles and fouls. Hence, eliminating our last chance for a goal in this play. So now I think we do what we did against Kobrex as well. We keep Faye in. We definitely use an arc. Have I used up this author? I don't think I even used it. So we'll do that in the second half for sure. Franz stays on the bench for now. We are actually... keeping this here. And I am gonna switch out this for this. Now this might seem like a really stupid idea. It most likely is. not get me wrong, this is most likely the stupidest idea I've had. But if we can score one goal, I think our defense will be able to handle the rest on their own. So I'm going all in for that. And the other thing I might take is just actually a tonus candy, though our defense is really looking full of holes. In terms of the guard stat. In we go, it's still 0-0. He switched to Tachimukai, which is okay because we have Tsurugi. And this Tenma actually traps us unexpectedly with Wonder Trap, taking that trapping quite literally, but Torp's there right away to take the ball back. So we've essentially just taken out his Tenma, even though only for a limited time. Like some special offer menu item type shit. Now in comes Zonark and in will come Faye, though not yet. There he goes. Tyranno's more than enough. We don't care about shooting with Faye anyways. And now the ball goes solely onto Tsurugi, who advances on the wing but gets stopped by Torp. Unlucky, this could have been an amazing chance for us. I'm just gonna push in with Tenma, even though that's probably stupid. I want that Kazemaru to not have a block for when we advance with Tsurugi. Since his wing midfielder is just Tsurugi himself as well. So if we move Torp back now for the Tomero, or something like at least, Zonark takes a dribble against Tenma, and the ball goes through to Sakuma, who is ready and stops Tsurugi, but now we should absolutely have no one left in the way anymore, hopefully. As Milo just shoots it forward blindly, we punt it back. And Torp gets the ball once more, taking it off Tayu, who hasn't changed, because that Tayu is not mix-maxed throughout the course of the game so far. And we can just attack over the top. Maybe that dribbling was too much, but we are S plus kick, so I just want to risk it. Tenma! And that's 231. So we are on equal base actually, unless he is playing catch keys. Oh, but he gets a Kirino in. Okay, so that's not a goal. And he's playing Majin actually. And now in comes his own Hinako Mix-Max. I don't plan on getting involved. Kirino will though, since this is just an overflow of players. The ball goes up front and down onto Tayu in the end. He takes the ball back with the crazy sunlight. And I think that initiate was not very smart from my side here. This does give him a chance. But I think we'll get Sakuma onto him, hopefully. Before he can Psych 11. Yeah, we got Sakuma. So we're good. Face there. Tenma goes through. He can't no-mash, so... I have nothing to be afraid of. Gives it over to Tayu, who gets stopped by Zanark, since he's not Mixed anymore. Now the ball's back in our possession. That means the ball moving fast. For example, onto Kinako. Tsurugi shoots anyways, we've got nothing to lose, as I said. We're just gonna fire at him, hope to drain his TP at least. If not, do more. But he is charged, so he's not losing any TP there. But we've got no mercy to show. He doesn't dash back, surprisingly. Which lets us get back. His Torb is doing some interesting things. And Zanark comes in to clear the ball. Takes it again, he's lost his Mixmax, unfortunately. But Milo's attack isn't over. There's Tsurugi coming in. But we are playing Shinsuke. So that's 223. Since we're playing 4 catch and 4 kick, we're saving that no matter what. He's activated his hero time, interestingly. And the ball moves up the pitch. It moves up and up, back and forth relentlessly. Kazumaru shoots it as well. It lands at Tenma's feet, but that Tenma has already been mixed-maxed into Arthur. And we intercept the shot pass. Maybe we've got one last chance. Nope, the game ends 0-0, which means we will go into rematch. So I'll put a little cut here and see you very, very soon. And here we are back with the rematch. This time it's our kickoff. And I've got an idea on what to do of the kickoff. So what we'll do is pretty simple. And Milo goes for Tenshu. That's amazing. They just gotta get out of there, and we're good. Yep. Got that one. There comes the Kirino Mixmax. We're putting a solid defense first. As we're unleashing a barrage of Mixies. But he does evade our Tayo and gets out his Auto Mixmax. But we get the ball onto Faye. We dash through Torp and shoot with armed. It's 1-0. The first goal in this match. Dashing through Torp literally perfectly. That is fucking amazing. And he wants us to take the ball off him. He wants us to help him lose the Mixmax. That's a Saru that I'm gonna initiate against. And then we're gonna Mixmax this Tenma into Arthur, obviously. And now we do have all the time in the world. As the ball goes on to Saru. Through on Izuka. And I'm debating whether I should just take my chances. I mean, we've obviously got a disadvantage in terms of base power. But instead we play it tricky and get the ball onto Tenma. Not in an area where I want him to be though. Ball goes onto Faye, back onto Tayo. Tayo breaks through Torp. Our invincibility disables Milozaki's defense circle. And we dribble on. Give it over to Tenma. Take out his hero time. Now all we gotta do is hold shot. And hopefully make it count. His Torp gets in time. His Torp gets in time. Unluckily. But that doesn't stop us because you can charge a shot while tying. And that was my goal all along. We tie Torp, keep him on distance, and shoot with Psycho 11 Hado, it's 2-0. And 2 goals is a bigger lead. than you would think it is. And that was an amazing tackle. For now we just played cool. Keep the ball out of sight. As Milo brings it back, but Osaru waits. And honestly, I think this time I am gonna shoot. Or I just take out his Onizuka, that's nice as well, of course. Though I admit I would have liked to dig at his Torb. But you can't have it all. As we're trying to play the ball back, his tire intercepts. So he's most likely gonna get out the Mixed Max at last. Get away, I think. He Mixed Maxes anyways. And by getting all the defenders out the way, we can make sure we get Kirino. He's got nowhere to go. He shoots with Great Max Naore. We only need 3 RNG to save that, but knowing my luck, I might as well get 2. So we are placing the La Flamme in front of it. Blocking the shot and sealing the 2-0 for now. And my wrist is really hurting a lot. It's still not healed yet. It's literally hot when you touch onto the skin. But we gotta play through the pain. It's the loser semi-finals. This match is for a spot in the top 3. And as Torb tries to clear the ball, Tenshu comes back in and takes it for himself. Not that he could score with that one. But he does come back. He does want to be annoying. I might just let him shoot. Yeah, that's not even scoring. So we can just punt the ball back into oblivion, but I guess it is a good way for Milozaki to get TP of my goalkeeper and Mixed Max off his player. Since you don't want that Tenshuing around. Not having a dribbling. But that one not being Arthur actually helped us a big lot, and that Zonarchus just helped us even more. Since it allows us to build our play now after passing it before. We shoot with Tenma again, 215! And I know he's moved Tayo back, but I'm just hoping that he's not able to actually get Tayo to block. He does though. Fair enough. Good positioning from Milozaki. Which means he will save that shot. And evade the devastating blow that a 3-0 would be. We just punt the ball back up front. Kirino intercepts. I'm hoping Kirino doesn't burn all of his Mixi. Oh, that was amazing once more. Tayo goes through Sakuma. Now there is a Faye. And I have a vision. And the vision comes into play. Faye shoots 202. And unless he miraculously gets a block on there, it's 3-0. And that might mean the end of Milo's losers run. It's 3-0 before halftime. after a bothersome 0-0 in the rematch. It's now 3-0 at halftime. And there's still a chance to widen the gap. As Torb takes the ball once more. The question is Tsurugi up to the task? Or Torb isn't anymore. Tsurugi is definitely up to the task. Now that's an unlucky scenario, but it's alright. We go into halftime, we're leading 3-0. It's looking really good, to say the least. We're doing the same once more. Taoyao out. This time Tenma goes out, I believe. And I do want to replace Faye for Alpha. Unless I have a player that gives 2 catch keys, maybe. Oh, Zonark, we can play 6 catch. And 2 kicks, so we're gonna do that. Keep Alpha in. Skewer Alpha regardless. Noodle Bowl Shinsuke because he does need TP as well. And a bit of Inazuma Bar won't damage him. And then I think we're good to go if we just slap the Tonus Candy onto the team, although we are in the lead. So I could just be a bitch and play S plus kick Tenma once more. But do I want to? We don't have the Torb Mix Max anymore, we don't have a Tenma Mix Max anymore. Actually, you know what, let's do it. Because we don't have a Icicle 11 Haku to shoot anymore. All we've got as our scores would be Alpha and Faye, which is not really a favorable situation. So we are getting the S plus kick Tenma. He's put his author Tenma up front. While he does that, we mix max our Kirinu or Kinako off the bat. Alpha takes his hero time and the ball. No Psycho 11 Haku right off the kickoff. At least not for Milo. We're mix-maxing Faye. That other Tenma is already mix-maxed to Tenshu. So we can just slap Zonark into the Soso mix-max without having to be bothered. Shooting the ball forward. Oh, and Kazemaru charges up, so he lets him get onto it. Well observed by Milozaki here. But now that is a block less as well. But he makes him access Kirino, so I guess now he somewhat equaled that out. Unless we can just come in over the very top. Faye, who's low on TP anyways, gets matched up against Kinako, which isn't too much of a problem. Just punt the ball forward now. And as Kirino does the same as us, Rosakuma clears up the Tenma that's pushing forward, willing to score. There's a Sakuma on Milo's side as well. So we go with Tenma into Torb, knock him away. Alpha's logically not charged anymore. And his Sakuma's out of the question as well now. After using Deep Jungle, on second thought I should have let Kirino hit Tenma. Because that would have been a block less that we have to worry about. But we are leading 3-0. So I'd say we can technically afford to focus on defense rather than executing perfect offense. Especially since we are playing 6 catch as well. And Kirino with a wonderful tackle gives the ball onto Torb, who mesmerizes his other self. And this Tsurugi just kicks it up front as well. Punt it up further. And Shinsuke comes to pick it up. But this might just turn into a situation for us. Alpha shoots and he has 2 type advantages. It's 4-0. And I think that is the ultimate game over for Milozaki. Well, actually, we can go in there. Oh, wait, that's great dashing display from Milo. Luckily, Alpha paying great attention as he blocks that shot. But Milo's desperately trying to get an attack in. Our defense is just omnipresent in this moment. And there might be a gap that Faye can use now. But Kazemaru takes care of it nicely. But we found another gap. Can we make that one count as well? Faye shoots! 217. Unless he's playing catch keys, which I didn't pay attention to. This is the 5-0 actually. But Kirino gets onto it. Okay, Milozaki uses the hero time to get his Kirino there barely in time. And he does reveal 4 catch. So he has somewhat copied the keys I played in the first match in this video. Now he's got a 10 on the ball. He can do what he wants with that. That is a lot of power. 238. So S plus kick and 4 kick keys. We've got Faye ready, and with our very own 6 catch we get onto 195. And we should be able to save it. So now we punt the ball forward, goes on to Faye, who just randomly yeets the ball forward, and suddenly there's an opening. Suddenly there's an opening, and suddenly there's a Tenma. 220. So he needs 15 RG to stop it. It's in. It's 5-0. Absolutely crazy scenes. It's 5-0. And I think I saw something that I really like to see. I think his Tachimuka is out of TP now. So I've got a special idea since Torb is his bottom defender. I have seen a vision. I'm gonna try to execute it. Hinako shoots from the middle of the pitch. Torb's not there, Sakuma is. And I have seen a level 1 ring. But I'm hoping he can't use more than that. Oh, he's charged. But he does have only 24 TP. So the right player might be able to turn this into a chance regardless. We shoot with Alpha 156, let's go. His Sakuma's not charged, there's no way for him to block this. Unless he realizes Tsurugi's there, nope. It's in, Godhand can't save that. It's 6-0. Kineko's out of mixture max. I don't think we'll get another goal. The question is if we can keep a clean sheet. That'd be more for my pride than anything. Shoots it early, but with no success. And that is the end of the match. With a whooping 6-0 in the second match. We beat Milozaki and move on to the losers final, waiting for either Dark Proaso or Kev. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope to see you again in the very next video. Bye!